Imagine being stuck in a foreign country. A war just broke out. Airports are closed. Your government launched that war and has given you zero plan to get home. One American said it perfectly. "I feel just like a sitting duck." That is exactly what is happening to thousands of Americans right now. And today, we're going to talk about it. When the United States and Israel launched their surprise strikes on Iran last Saturday, it triggered immediate retaliatory attacks across the entire Middle East. Airspace shut down. Airlines cancelled flights. Airports closed. Countries from Israel to Bahrain, from Qatar to Kuwait, completely locked down. And caught in the middle? Thousands of ordinary Americans, tourists, business travelers, people on layovers, who had absolutely no idea a war was about to start. There was zero advance warning. The US government did not alert its own citizens before launching what it called the biggest military operation in the Middle East in decades. Meet Forrest Harrington, an American who was simply transiting through Dubai, just a layover, on his way home from a work trip in India. He's been stuck there ever since Saturday. He told CNN, and I want you to really hear this, "We decided to attack Iran without knowing what to do with our citizens in other countries. Meanwhile, the UAE government has housed and fed me. I have received nothing from my own government." Then there's Katie, stuck in Bahrain. She said, "I cannot believe there is no support for US citizens stranded when the US started this conflict." A simple layover, a work trip, a vacation, and now indefinitely stranded in a war zone their own country created. So, what did the US government actually do? Days after the war started, the State Department sent out an alert urging Americans across 16 countries to, quote, "depart now via available commercial travel." The problem? There is no commercial travel. Airports are closed. Airspace is shut. One American in the UAE summed it up perfectly. "It would be hilarious if it wasn't so frustrating." And here's the most damning detail. When people called the State Department's emergency hotline, the recorded message told them, "Please do not rely on the US government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time." They told you to leave, then told you not to rely on them to help you leave, at the same time. Here are the numbers that should make every American angry. More than 1,500 US citizens have formally reached out to the State Department asking for help getting home. That hotline has 120 people fielding calls around the clock. As of Tuesday, only 130 Americans had been helped out of Israel. 100 more were expected that same day. Meanwhile, the State Department is actually reducing its presence in the region. Non-emergency diplomatic staff have been ordered out of Bahrain, Iraq, Jordan, Kuwait, Qatar, and the UAE. And a former senior State Department official, Todd Brown, told CNN plainly, "There certainly should have been some notice given to Americans. We put military assets in the region. That's an elevation. I would have thought there would have been consular warnings. This story isn't just about stranded travelers. It's about accountability. A government that launched a war affecting the entire Middle East without a single contingency plan for the Americans caught in the middle." Rubio said Tuesday afternoon, "We are confident we will assist every American. Charter flights, military aircraft, charter buses, options are now being put in place." But for thousands of Americans who have now spent 4 days stranded, scared, and ignored, that confidence feels very late. If this story matters to you, hit subscribe. Every day, I break down the news that actually affects real people. I'll see you tomorrow.